Rexus is always hungry. Still love gas stations that have a stopper.
Welcome to Running Chewy Off-Road. Oh, sorry. Welcome to Running Joe Off-Road. We got some Rexus action for you today.
What are we doing to Rexus today?
Stuffing things.
Oh, okay. Well, guys, here's another example of why we need to check the mic. I wasn't operating the camera here. Chewy was. Not his fault. I didn't give him the heads up. So we're just talking about what we're about to do for the day. I'm literally just going to give you the quick thing. Grab the Wix air filter, or oil filter. Talking about how I'm using AMSOIL 5W30 XL, their boosted formula. I figure it'll be a pretty good candidate. We talked about issues with the higher 20W50 that I was getting way too much oil pressure even at idle. So we figured that was causing part of our issue. And then you can see in my hand there, I'm talking about a Fumoto valve. I went to a Fumoto valve. I have issues with the draining on the oil. This will be the last you hear from me on talking, and we're going to just kind of speed things up a little bit, probably about 200%, throw a little bit of music in, and we'll call it a day. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Audio does start probably about halfway through.
Scars. I'll brush you off just like the dust upon my shoulder. I have a hunch of who you are. Believe it or not, I got the strength to blow you over. I'm a hurricane, I'm bringing thunder and rain. I'm a hurricane if you get in my way. I'm a hurricane, always on top of my game. I'm a hurricane, I'm trying to get in my way. Hurricane, I'm bringing thunder and rain. I'm a hurricane if you get in my way. I'm a hurricane, always on top of my game. I'm a hurricane, I'm trying to get in my way. I'm a hurricane, I'm bringing thunder and rain. I'm a hurricane if you get in my way. I'm a hurricane, always on top of my game. I'm a hurricane, I'm trying to get in my way. Hurricane, I'm bringing thunder and rain. I'm a hurricane if you get in my way. I'm a hurricane, always on top of my game. I'm a hurricane, I'm trying to get in my way.
Rexus has a little hose down here. A lot of people don't realize why it's here, that I've got hidden, tucked away. And what it is, guys, is it's actually the drain for the catch can. So it's got a little cap. See what comes out. Nada. That said, I might spin it off then. Doesn't smell like a truck stop in here, so that's always a good sign. So what I'm doing, guys, is I'm just gonna pop this hose clamp off, pull the hose up on my PCV. I'm gonna blow through it, make sure I got no garbage in there. B, I'm gonna see that my PCV is not plugged, because I've been running high crankcase pressure is what this suspicion is. That's nice and loose now, and I should be able to just pull this off. It is, and something tie wrap, so that'll be a vibration. So I'm just gonna fire up the air compressor. I'm gonna push a bit of air into things. Good airflow, nothing going out of there, guys. And that's always a good sign, guys. So the PCV is holding air into there, pulling air out. I just want to make sure it's going back in. So I'm not concerned my PCV's plugged, so we're gonna put it back in for now until another day. And we're tight again. So I'm gonna just reposition the camera, give you guys a start up. Like I said, I'm gonna literally move Rexus over about a foot, 2 feet. So I put the jack up. I just want to see what the wheel bearing feels like. I don't have time tonight, guys, or in my opinion, I don't feel like I have time to rework the wheel bearing tonight. So actually, guys, I got a brand new jack the other day from Princess Auto because my old one finally bit the dust. What I found out was, so Harbor Freight, Princess Auto, whatever you're watching, I found out that they have a statute of 2 years for return on your account, or else they go to the lowest. They only hold your purchases in your account 2 years. So if you want to replace something for the price that you paid, you need to end up, guys, paying well, the good news is, guys, I don't feel I have a wheel bearing issue. So we're gonna have to do some more troubleshooting. I have a bit of torque steer when I'm accelerating and decelling. So I'm gonna check the trunnion nuts for torque. For those that don't recall, Land Cruisers have a very infamous issue for torque on these trunnions that if they aren't tight enough, they'll start to wander. That said, there could be a couple other things going on too, that I could have some debris in the diffs. I could have a transfer case issue. I don't have a ton of time to troubleshoot it tonight, like I said, so I'm gonna check these torque on these trunnions, because I'm going for a nice long trip, and honestly I don't want a tire falling off. So I'm very happy with where the wheel bearings are at, but I'm gonna check these trunnions, and they are a 17. That's good. I truly am believing. I got a strong suspicion my viscous coupler's dying, and hear me out on this. When I accelerate, I have a vibration, and I think, and it's only when I'm in all-wheel drive mode, and I think it's the viscous coupler chattering. I have a bit of a wander when I'm decelerating, kind of almost an imbalance, and that could be just tire pressure. That could be steering shock is blown. That could be my alignment. Like my alignment, guys, I haven't checked my alignment since I did this, so I'm pretty confident driving this to Bonnyville and back with fresh oil on it. It was pretty much the only thing I was super concerned about, and I wanted to check the wheel bearing, that it didn't feel like it was loose. That said, I could still be having a wheel bearing issue. Last time I did tighten it, it did definitely get rid of some of that torque steer and wander, but I don't know. So this is going to be the first long trip with the torque converter, so I'm going to make sure I have tranny fluid with me in case it gets a little hot. I shouldn't. It's a nice cold day. Torque converter is really high for highway driving, but it'll also be a pretty good test on fuel mileage. So I'll fill up right before we leave tomorrow, and I'm going to bring the big camera out. We're going for a treat. Like I said, we're going to go check out Extreme Mudfest. So I hope you guys have a great day. Hope you guys enjoy some of the content that is going to come out of this weekend. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't done much for 4x4, and recently, honestly, I've been suspecting some issues with Rexes, but maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe it is good to go. So we'll talk with you guys soon.